how do you feel about being a woman in the tech and automotive world?
I like this question, actually.
Yeah, great.
I think it's a really new time is coming, actually. There are coming more and more women, but of course right now I'm one of the only women in my department who are in this tech topics really deeply inside. So if I'm just imagining during my studying time, we were 30 people studying design and coding, and we were only 5 girls in there. So I was already learning how to deal with so many men in this whole area, actually, at the beginning on. And I really like to be one of the only women. I really enjoy it because we can change so much, and I think we are going into topics sometimes a little bit different. And I'm tall, so
yes.
that helps.
Yes, you are.
That helps pretty well, actually. And sometimes if too many men come together, they have a straight discussion about something, and they all having the same view on topics, actually. And if you come with a different mindset sometimes on topics, you can change and rethink elements differently, and I actually really enjoying that time. But of course sometimes it's tough, and if you are in a board viewing and there are 30 people and all men, and you and your boss, for example, are the only women, then of course sometimes tough. But I like this kind of challenge, and I think we can move there a lot as a woman. Yeah.
Why don't you tell me first about what's new with BMW and the user interface, user experience? Does it cater to women?
But it matters for us which kind of character will drive our car. Will it be a character who enjoys to be outside and going into the mountains, or is it more a person who is a businesswoman, a businessman who is going into the city or anything like that? The younger generation is mixed up. And in the developer team, we are actually more women than men in the developer team, the UI development. And of course, if you're sitting together with the concept persons and with the coding persons, the coding are still, I would say, 98% are males. But in the design department, we are having a really nice mix-up of, and I would say the new design coming out of the whole group and the mix of female and male. In the past, it was not, so you studied design or you studied coding, and then more and more the new studies came where you mixed up both worlds, actually. The user interface in cars got bigger and bigger, and I thought, okay, that's an area I really like. And so when I started 10 years ago, we just saw it in the presentation, the digital interface it was already there, but it was not the big topic of all. So it's really nice to be one part of the beginning of the iDrive until the whole development to go into the user interface is one of the most important part of a car right now. It's not exterior anymore and no interior. It has to be a combination of the perfect exterior, interior and user interface. And this shift was not in my mind 10 years ago, and this technology is getting faster and faster, and I was at the right time at the right place, actually. And technology is so big, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and sometimes I have the feeling everybody's talking about new technology and that we can do now and AI and all that, but don't forget all the time we are humans and we have to create technology which connected with us, and we have an emotional connection and we have companion for us, kind of leadership that we want to create with our cars and companion for our customer. That is one big part, because a companion is not a technology next to me. A companion is like a friend next to me, helping me with the technology and giving me a space where I can enjoy and lean back, and I'm happy to go to this place because I know it's touching me on different areas and different senses, and this whole experience and this holistic emotional experience, that is one of our biggest aim, to create not only a technology. We are already learning from the user right now. So like if you're driving every morning to your company, the navigation knows, okay, that's your way, I will show you the fastest way because there's no traffic or anything like that. So we are learning already about that. That's not really AI, but that's learning machine part. And the AI will come more and more in the future. If you're just having a look to China, they're using or trying out so many assistant driver with AI. And it's just crazy what they are doing right now. So it's totally clear that all automotive companies will go into a combination of coding by our coders and combining it with AI. But of course, one of the biggest part is security, and you can't do everything. If you're in a car and driving something, you will have, at least in the next years, 10 years, anything like that, you will still need some security check-up where we really say, okay, we are responsible for this product and we want to have a safety area for our customers. So I wouldn't say in the next few years everything will be AI and your car will drive by AI. It will be a combination more and more in the future. I'm totally sure about that.